So we're going to dive right in today. So go ahead and get comfy, back supported, head free. And we'll begin with balancing breath. Then we'll move into come to your senses, then our effortless silence. And I always like to end a silent practice with a moment of gratitude, because again, we start to train our brain to look for everything that's going right. So go ahead and close the eyes, and we'll take our right hand, our thumb, and our ring finger, and we'll do a few cycles of the balancing breath. So we always begin with an exhale on the left side, and then we inhale through the left. Challenging yourself to take the biggest inhale you've taken all week, and challenging yourself to float there at the top in that little space between for even longer than you did yesterday, and then switch sides and just let that air fall effortlessly out of your lungs all the way to empty. And when you get to the bottom of that exhale, floating there for a moment, not until your lungs tremble, but until you're really ready to let that air just fall back into the lungs, until you're all the way to full, almost like you're at the top of a roller coaster for just a moment, and then we switch sides and we allow that coaster of the breath to fall out of the lungs. So taking this in your own time, the pattern is out through the left, in through the left, and then we switch sides, out through the right, in through the right. So as we close our nostrils, it slows down our metabolic rate, which doesn't mean you're going to gain weight. Our metabolic rate is the rate with which the body consumes oxygen. So we're slowing down our breathing. We're helping to de-excite the nervous system. And when you de-excite something, you create order. So you can continue on with this balancing breath in your own time. I'm just explaining to you what happens when we give the body the rest that it needs. When you de-excite something, you create order. And when you create order in the cells in your body, then the lifetime of accumulated stresses can start to leave your body. Also, slowing down our metabolic rate is a beautiful way to prepare for the effortless silence. So we'll do a few more cycles, this time engaging our imagination. So on your next inhale, imagining that this breath and this energy is coming in through the base of the spine. As we fill the lungs, the energy travels up the spine. And then we switch sides and we exhale and we send that breath right out through the middle of the forehead. Really imagining a circle or a cycle of energy in through the base and out through your forehead, waking up your sexual energy, your creative energy, and harnessing that power to send it out into everything that you want to create in your life and in your day. This breath is very cleansing. It's allowing your critical mind and your creative mind to dance with each other, strengthening that corpus callosum. So the next time you come to an exhale on the left-hand side, keeping the eyes closed and dropping your hands into your lap, and we'll move into come to your senses. So we start with our sense of hearing, really taking it all in. The subtle, the pronounced, the loud, the soft. Pretending for a moment that you're a superhero and you have bionic ears. How far away can you detect a sound? Really good. And on your next breath, moving your awareness to your sense of touch. And noticing if you can feel the sensations from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of your head at the same time. Like every single hair on your body becomes an antenna. Super sensitive. Really attuned to the tactile sensations. Good, and now even with the eyes closed, see what you're seeing. Enjoying the visual sensation that happens even with the eyes closed, the part of that that's happening in the mind. You might see colors or shapes or even the cells dancing in front of your eyes. Really good, and on your next breath, taste what you're tasting. And then taking a delicious inhale and waking up your sense of smell. What's the most prominent? What's the most subtle? And now we pull the lens back and we allow all 5 of our senses to dance with each other at the same time. So hear what you're hearing, feel what you're feeling, see what you're seeing, taste what you're tasting, and smell what you're smelling. Giving yourself full permission to surrender into this moment and to accept everything that's happening as perfect and meant and as part of your meditation. Now, just imagining the body has weights on it and we're melting into the chair. We'll move into the effortless silence. So hearing that word as a whisper of an echo in the background of your mind. Noticing that each day that you come back to this technique, the word gets fainter and softer and finer. You need to use less and less effort, but trusting that you have it there as an anchor to come back to when you realize that you've taken a mental field trip. And reminding yourself that thoughts are not the enemy. So let's keep the eyes closed, but we'll cut the cord to our anchor and we'll gently let go of this word inside. We'll keep the eyes closed and we'll move into gratitude practice. And to start, we can go through all the different areas of your life, giving thanks for 3 things that you're most grateful for. So, your professional life, your personal life, meaning your family or your friends. What 3 things are you most grateful for in your physical life? Your spiritual, and finally your financial. What 3 things do you have to be grateful for in the land of finance? Moving us to a mindset of abundance and gratitude, training our brain to look for everything that's going right and watering the flowers. Really good. And in your own time, whenever you're feeling ready, we can easily, gently, slowly open the eyes.